This is the first step when you communicate with the employer. In the application letter, you must have a purpose. What is your purpose? Clarifies the purpose of sending the resume. It arouses the employer's interest in your resume and improves your chances of being granted an interview. What are some qualities of well-written application letters? The you attitude. For example, a degree in marketing and my interpersonal skills will enable me to be the enthusiastic, hardworking sales representative you advertised for in your local daily newspapers. Instead of, I wish to be considered an applicant for the position of. The length. It should be addressed to a person, not to a title. You must have knowledge of employers' activities. You must have knowledge of the job requirements. And you must have benefit information that would benefit the reader. Your letter should be organized and it must have style. And it also must have the basic mechanics and the basic contents of a well-written application letter. The letter plan. The opening session arouses the reader's interest and makes him want to read a resume. The middle section touches upon your key qualifications and skills. The closing section, requesting an interview. Now the opening section. Name the person from whom you learnt about the job opening. For example, Mr. Ashok Ahuja, an HR manager, informed me about an opening of an editor in your publishing department. Because of my diploma in journalism and 3 years' experience on the news desk of a national newspaper, qualify me for such a position. Please consider me for the post. Your advertisement in the Hindu, dated October the 31st, for an ambitious, hardworking sales representative, lists requirements similar to my qualifications. A degree in marketing and 4 years of sales experience makes me confident of my ability to be the employee you would like to have in your organization. Please provide information about how your qualifications fit the job requirement. Several years of retail work experience in a women's garments boutique, a degree in international marketing, and an ability to put in long hours of work would enable me to perform well as the business head of the export division you are seeking. An ability to communicate well both orally and in writing, a degree in business administration, and a 6-month live project with a software engineering company are the qualifications I have that closely match the requirements of the systems analyst position open in your company. Opening section continued. Mention one of the company's significant accomplishments to catch the reader's eye. The recent article about Ispat Steel, which appeared in Business Standard, convinces me that the foresight of your managers will allow the company's expansion plans to succeed. Please consider me for the area manager's post advertised in the 27th of September issue of the Economic Time. Make sure to include the title of the position for which you are applying in the first paragraph. In solicited letters of application, mention how you found out about the vacancy. In unsolicited application letter, openings with a list of your qualifications may be essential, as you need to convince the reader that the company would benefit by hiring you, even though there is no specific opening. For example, if you have an opening for a systems analyst who has done a 6-month live project for a software engineering company, has a degree in business administration, and a postgraduate diploma, please consider me for the post. Middle section, your understanding of the job requirements. Don't just state the job requirements. Please convince the reader that you have studied the position sufficiently to know that your qualification match the right requirements. For example, a background in statistics qualifies me as the research coordinator you are seeking, who is required to have an analytical background and to be familiar with statistical applications. Instead of, I understand you're looking for a hard-working, ambitious employee. Middle section, continued. Your educational achievements that qualify you for the job is very important. Present your education and work achievements in such a manner that their significance is apparent. Don't clutter the letter by enumerating every course you've taken or every job you have held. Don't repeat the facts presented in resume. Interpret them for the reader. For example, the accounting and data processing courses I studied at the University of the South Pacific enabled me to become familiar with the accounting theory, procedures and practices, as well as with computerized accounting processes. An understanding of the role of data processing in accounting would enable me to work effectively with clients who have installed computerized accounting systems. Selective courses in written and oral communication will also enable me to communicate effectively with these clients. Middle section. Your work experience that helps qualify you for the position. Show how your experience will be useful in the job which you are applying, or has helped you to develop your skills and made you a responsible, hardworking employee. You can also show that you've given you an opportunity to work with others. Any special qualifications that give you an edge over other applicants, please put that down in your letter. Your personal information such as your marks, your grade, your average, your college activities in which you have participated, the honors and awards you have received, or some evidence of ability to shoulder responsibility, please put that in your application letter. Towards the end, refer to an enclosed resume. For example, my work experience outlined on the enclosed resume has taught me valuable lessons about working with others. Closing section. Offer to provide additional information that the reader may require. The dates on which you might be available for an interview. For example, after you've read my resume, please call or write to let me know a time that is convenient for you to discuss the position with me. Should you need additional information, please let me know. Additional information about my qualifications for this position can be discussed during an interview. Although this letter and attached resume do outline several, you can reach me at telephone number so-and-so, and please let me know a time that is convenient for you to talk with me about the position. Remember that your application letter should be about 1 1/4 page. It should be clear, crisp, and concise. Thank you very much.